Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx Crude Oil today. Before looking at that, let us see what happened last week and what we expected last week. This is going to be a weekly video analysis. As a follower of our presentation, you know that every Monday we have weekly video analysis, and for that we are using 1 hour chart. That means all the single candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This vertical red color candlestick indicates last Monday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 6040. We always consider the LTP, whatever we are seeing around 10 o'clock as the price opening for our analysis. Not the we don't consider this gap and spike as the price opening. So what we expected last week was we expected that crude oil has got the potential to stay in downtrend. And as usual, after the price opening, you can see the price went up, went away, and it followed the trend. The price came down till 5,976, and also we had identified after that on the previous week the price came to that same zone, and there was a bounce back towards 6,100, and we had cautioned that this 6,000 and 6,020, this psychological zone is going to play a crucial role. If the price is trading above this, the price can be pushed towards 6,100. That was our expectation based upon the daily video analysis. As per our expectation, the price came here and it found a support in this zone, and it went up and tested this 6,100 zone. From that, after what we suggested and what we advised was we consider this 6060 as one of the key and the most important potential zone, because the last 2 weeks we had been seeing this 6060 was acting as an intermediate zone. Each and every day we saw this price, the crude price staying near, at least near 6060. Each and every single day we saw this price. So what we consider is that this zone can be the future, and this can play as a trend deciding zone, and we had identified that. Based on that, you can see the next day, that was on 28th March. Kindly follow the date and price. Whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. On 20th of March, the price opened higher, but we know the price was staying below this moving average line, so it is likely to continue its downtrend on, or else in other words we can say the price can take resistance on all the resistance zone. So exactly the price came down, and you can notice the price took the support here around 6060, and there was a bounce back. This was the price action that happened the last Friday, that was on 21st of March. Even the price opening was lower, the price took some support, and once it entered above the 6060, so it got some momentum to push and put a price closing near 6121. So this was the entire price action we witnessed in the last week crude oil market. Of course, it was a difficult period for crude oil traders, because of the simple reason you can see from where the price had fallen. This is the area, the price from 6,550, the price is taking a clear downtrend. So after a very big price action, after a very big drop, this type of consolidation is quite normal in any market, and it is also a difficult area. But clearly our Goodwill Commodities charting tool did a very wonderful job in putting you in the right direction every day. So now you can notice that I had drawn two more lines, these green lines. What are these green lines? So whenever the price is consolidating, trend lines are very potential in identifying the trend. For example, what I had drawn an uptrend line connecting the low that was created on 14th of March, and what connecting the low that had created on 21st of March. So if the price is going to if the price is going to have any trend, for example, if the trend is likely for a short-term uptrend, what happens? The price will not break this line, and it will take a support around here, which means that the price should take support around 6060. You can see the trend line is projected towards 6060, which means that if there is anything for buying, the price will stay within this area, within this trend line, and it will again break 6120, and it will put a strong closing above that, which indicates that we can expect some short-term uptrend in crude oil. The next two are downtrend lines. See how I had drawn a downtrend line. The high that was created on 3rd of March, around 6540, I had connected that line towards the high that was created on the last Friday's price. So this was the high, and I had drawn a downtrend line. So if the trend, if the price is following a downtrend, it will go and stay within this trend line. The another trend line, this is the first trend line. You can follow this trend line. It is this line. The price is moving in line in direction with this trend. The second trend line what I had drawn was the high that was created, because after a very big drop, the market had a retracement here. That was on 6th and 7th of March. The high that had created on 7th of March, I had taken it, and you can see I had drawn a same trend line projecting this is going to be the trend. So these trend lines are very effective when the price consolidates, or if it takes a reversal. We should always go back to the traditional system which can put us in the right direction. So if there is any downtrend, so all these things is going to be a retracement. Let us assume that whatever happened in the yesterday's market was just a retracement, which means that the price will follow these two downtrend lines, and the price will come and put a closing below 6060, and it will be a continuation of the downtrend. The today's price opening is going to play a crucial role. Today we are expecting the price to open somewhere near or below 6100. So that creates a lot of difference. If the price is opening above the previous week, that was Friday's price closing, which means that it is going to break this two trend line, and it is a breakout. There can be a possible breakout, so we can have this 6000 whatever the uptrend line as the support line for this supporting trend. But today we are expecting the price to open below 6100 or near this, which means the price is still staying within this trend line. So there are a lot of chances the price can take a resistance like what it happened on 12th of March, 14th of March, and the complete last week the price found lot of resistance. So that can easily push the price down, and you can find a closing below 6060. So today and this week is a very important role. Whenever the market is tough, what we do, we go back to the traditional indicators and traditional system, and we draw trend lines to identify the trend. So be very careful, stay with the goodwill charting tool. This is what we are expecting. We know that this is a very confused state for traders, but there is no other go. Take a printout of whatever we are showing as a video, and you can follow the trend line. Surely it will guide you and help you. And if the price is not staying above this 6100, if it is not comfortable, it will consider this trend lines as a resistance zone, but it should put a closing below this trend line and 6060 also. So these are the two areas. Once we clear this area, it is going to be very smooth for crude oil. These are all the toughest area, but we use traditional systems and traditional analysis like trend lines to come out of this situation. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.